A Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Scottsdale, it's the opening round of the Arizona Classic. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. Round 1 here at TPC Scottsdale, just 2 more events remaining on the regular season calendar. We'll be at TPC Boston next week, and that's it. The playoffs begin after that. So, that said, interesting time of year. You have half the field just trying to get to their best form, and another half trying to get in, period.
Now that definitely finds the rough off the first tee. Certainly not the start he was looking for.
So now from the rough, his second here at the opening hole.
That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Well, 2 things to consider here. First of all, the break, just ever so slightly left to right, but the main focus must be the pace, uphill all the way.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll stay at level par. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those 2 fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make it 3. This one starting a hair right.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
We have 115 yards to the hole. And that not quite going to hold the green, but that'll be okay. Well, Frank, you know he was thinking about making that. Didn't quite get it to go, but he'll be pretty pleased with that, I think.
Yeah, that easily could have raced away, so let's give him a pat on the back.
That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll stay at even par. You know where we are because you can look to the right. We're in the desert. You want to keep it out of that. If you do, with a good tee shot, absolutely a chance to get home in 2 and maybe jumpstart the round with an eagle 3. That's up the left side.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Gave it a go, but that's into the green side bunker, and it's fairly deep over there, too. a birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
This from about 10 feet.
Nope. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, what kind of shot is required here at the par 3 fourth?
A little drop shot par 3 down the hill in today's standards because it's under 200 yards. Series of 3 tee boxes, so plenty to choose from there. The entry into the green is well protected now by the 2 bunkers, one in the center and one on the right front of this green.
Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. Down to the 5th hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year, played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavige the third.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Now this for birdie.
And I mean, in terms of movement, there really isn't much to this. Just a slight uphill to deal with, but not a lot of break.
Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. Par 4 6th, and Frank, a couple of options here.
Yeah, a hole that bends to the left. A draw is the preferred shot off the tee. The longer hitters will have a big advantage. They'll be able to get it down there and just have a pitch or a short wedge into this. If you're not, that long, then you're going to have to lay it back short of those bunkers. That's going to leave a lengthy second shot. It's an absolute bomb off the tee. And more importantly, right in the middle.
From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at 2 under.
This 215-yard 7th is the longest par 3 at TPC Scottsdale. The challenge here is that there's a false front there, so if you don't take enough club, you can come back off short of the green. And if you're left, you'll end up in that big bunker, which is guarding the putting surface.
Okay, safely aboard.
A long one coming up here for birdie.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back.
This is a good hole right here. The par 4 8th at 475 yards, a slight dog leg to the left. This is where you want to hit that sweeper. If you have that in your bag, get a little extra roll on that hooking tee shot from there, you'll have a chance to make a birdie.
And this ball absolutely piped. It is right down the middle. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Birdie on the last, and likely to give at least 1 back here.
A little strong on the chip right there. Certainly not ideal.
Well, that's for sure, and that leaves double bogey on the table.
Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5, and that's going to drop him to 2 under.
Finishing up the front side at TPC Scottsdale with the 453-yard par 4 9th. Avoid the 2 bunkers down the right-hand side. Then players have an open approach to a green with a ridge bisecting it. This one working up the right side.
After that bogey at the last and finding the rough here, it's going to be time to have a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place. Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
A look here at birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
That one just going to sneak on by.
Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par.
Beginning the back nine with a 428-yard par 410. Sharp dogleg to the right, offering several options off the tee. Cut the quarter with a driver and contend with a small bunker and trees, or opt for a fairway wood that brings bunkers on both sides into play. This one starting a little left off the tee. That's going to be into the rough right behind the big stadium structure at 16. So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is.
Now at the par 4 11th, Frank, I really like this hole.
Well, you might be the only one, Rich, because this is an absolute scorecard wrecker. Water all the way down the left side. There's two bunkers. Don't worry about that. They're not off the tee. They're around the green. They protect the left front and the back. If you think you can bail out down the right side, well, you could find cactus and all sorts of crazy things down the right. And believe me, go down there, more than anything, they'll wreck your scorecard as well.
Ooh, that started well right. Oh!
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So a wayward tee shot and down to Noda.
Ball sitting in the rough at the 11th, now looking at an opening up the right side in an effort to try and hold the green.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
And I'd say this one has a little bit of right to left in it, though I think all in all, not a lot, up or down.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. So that rushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Par 3 12 may not be as famous as the par 3 16th, but Frank, you think this may be a tougher and even better hole?
We see more bogeys and double bogeys here on 12 than 16 will ever see, and courtesy of the water behind and to the right of the screen. If you're going to bail out, find one of those bunkers. A good bunker player obviously can get it up and down, but it's still no snack trying to record your par 3 at 12.
Oh, and that's into one of the 2 deep bunkers left of this green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker.
No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. This is where the excitement really kicks in at TPC Scottsdale. The 13th hole is a par 5 at 558 yards. It is a wonderful driving hole. There's water, there's desert on the right. You have the mesquite trees and a big bunker on the left. If you can drive the ball straight here, keep it out of that trouble, well, then you absolutely have a chance to get home in 2 and maybe make an eagle. Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle.
Superb position right in the fairway and 200 yards to the flagstick.
Almost a great shot, just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at the par 5.
Yeah, a bit of chip and a putt, still make 4.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie.
Par 4 14th, Frank. It seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 2 good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
Just outside what you would call comfortable putting range here on the 14th hole. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll stay at -3. For tournament golf, this is one of the exciting holes, the 15th here at TPC Scottsdale. It's reachable at 553 yards, but it is also a nightmare if you hit your second shot. You can make a big number here.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Okay, that's safely on to the island, though it does wind up in one of the two bunkers, so it won't be an eagle putt. So he'll dig in here as he readies his third to this par 5. Oh, how about that for a blast out of the bunker? Nearly hold it for eagle. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And he's going to move to 4 under par, just one shot off the top spot. Well, here we are at the 16th hole, looking at just over 160 yards. Doesn't seem all that daunting, Frank. But 160 yards with 20,000 people, horned into a little stadium in the desert, that makes it a different story.
It certainly is. This was one hole, too, where Tom Watson would send his caddy forward. He would stay back by 15. His caddy would get his yardage. Watson would simply walk on the tee. His caddy would give him the club. He would not go through his normal routine. He would simply just head away. It was one hole that he never wanted to think about. It might look simple, but it's what the player feels.
That one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Oh, yeah! That's how to get the crowd back on your side. Hole out in front of the masses at 16. Well, these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf, but the designers here at TPC Scottsdale, Jay Morrish and Tom Weiskopf, were really ahead of the curve. This was one of the first, and it still remains one of the best. Short par 4s in the game, all about risk and reward.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Yeah, sizable putt left.
Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Good chunk of real estate here, 22 feet away. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. This one starting a little bit left.
Well, that drive was close. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Second shot now at the home hole. Ball is in the rough, but has a chance to get this within birdie range with a good shot. And this is looking really good.
I love it when the balls hit the right distance. Just a little bit to the right, inside 10 feet, but bang on for distance.
That's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will be an opening round 66. That's good playing. So this a successful day's work, Frank, tied for the lead after day one.
We look at that leaderboard, Rich, and it's always nice to see nobody out in front. So it's just like an absolute pack. So I'm curious to see what happens over the next 3 rounds.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.